war. War never changes.
Hello, my name is Jungoguy. If that's call me we are, even though I am of exploring the comic. I have met many rare and unique creatures, seen incredible sights that you ever seen unless you play this game, and done many and met many incredible people. But few have captivated me as much as the story of the Cabot family in Boston. It all began when I was hired to work for his family and meant to meet them.
Pleased to meet you, Jack.
And I am very pleased to meet you. Edward finds it tiresome, but I always like to know personally everyone who works for me. Please, have a seat. How about a drink? Edward, the good bourbon, eh?
The stuff in here's older than you, Blue.
Now, before we get down to business, I have a question I like to ask all my new employees.
Is this really the time?
Don't interrupt, Edward. The question is this. Do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe?
Are you talking about aliens? UFOs and little green men?
No, that's all popular hysteria. I doubt any of it has any basis in fact. I'm talking about the hidden history of our planet. The very origins of human civilization. Ancient powers that modern science, even at its pinnacle, could barely begin to comprehend.
That's really interesting.
You're not buying this hooey.
I'm glad to hear you say that. It's become my life's work. My approach is to combine a rigorous scientific method while keeping an absolutely open mind. So much has been closed off to us simply because people assumed they already knew the answers. My father excavated a city in the Rub al-Khali in Arabia, which he dated to more than 4,000 years before the rise of any known human civilization. The structures and artifacts were strange, disturbing even. Clearly not constructed for or by humans. I've spent my life trying to decipher what he uncovered.
Jack, can I tell him what I need him to do?
I'm sorry, Edward. I just get carried away sometimes. You're sending him to look for the missing shipment?
Yeah.
Well then, I'd better leave you to it. We'll talk more about this some other time, when things are less rushed. It isn't important now. Welcome to the family.
Okay. You're officially hired. Congratulations.
What a nice
What was
man.
all that about?
Don't worry about it for now. That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open mind. Jack may be eccentric, but he's definitely not crazy. The job I got for you is simple. Jack owns a facility north of the city. There's an important package that went missing between there and here. I need you to track it down and bring it back to me. Any questions?
Only about 1 million.
You should start at Parsons State Insane Asylum. Don't let the name spook you. It's just a secure building that we're using. We think the courier got ambushed as he was leaving the place. The guards heard gunfire in the distance, but we don't know exactly what happened. Check in with Maria at Parsons. She's in charge of the security force there. She can point you in the right direction. You all set then?
I have some questions.
Shoot.
Why does Jack have people guarding an old insane asylum?
I don't mind you asking questions.
Uh-huh.
If it was important to what I was asking, anything else?
What's this missing package I'm...
It's a metal case holding You don't need to worry about what it is. You all set?
Uh-huh. How did this package go missing?
The courier got there and picked up the package just fine. Could be simple bad luck. That's why I'm sending you. Are we good here?
Mm-hmm. Nothing else.
Okay. They're expecting you over.
Sure.
So I'm going to look up, find a missing package and a missing courier. That doesn't sound too hard. Parsons Insane Asylum.
This place is off limits. You'd best move along.
Wait,
Edward,
Send
you can
me.
send me. I'm looking for a missing package.
Oh.
You're the new guy. So this package. Pretty sure we know where it is. The guys that shot Ben are holed up in the Parsons Creamery, just north of here.
Who are these guys? Raiders?
Sure. Assholes with guns. Though it's kind of like they're scouting this place or something. I don't like it.
Alright. Bunch of raiders hold up just north of here. Let's go. This shouldn't be a problem. For I have power armor. Yoo-hoo! Knock knock, is anybody home? I'm here to look for a missing shipment. What? No flowers? No welcome mat? I'm hurt. Truly, you wound me. In my leg. You just destroyed my power armor. In my leg. Oh wait, I think I did actually. My bad. Never use these explosive bullets in point blank range. Oh, so this is the thing. This is the thing that what? Wait, holy shit. Holy snap. Did it just say minus 3,000 rads? Hallelujah. Hallelujah. If I were to take that thing, I think I would be invincible. I would be radiation proof. But I'm not. I'm a man of my word, so I will go back and give him the thing. Back to the thing. With the thing.
Imogen is missing and I want her found.
She's not missing, Mother.
Do you know where she is?
No, but that doesn't
Your
mean...
sister is missing and I want her found. What else is Edward for if not to keep the family safe?
I'd be happy to send someone to look for her, ma'am. It's not a...
Mother, Edward has better things to do than sending someone out
Stuff
to
in
find
here is older
Imogen.
than you, Blue.
Again.
Imogen is out there somewhere, maybe even lying dead in
So
a
did you
ditch.
find out
And
what
we
happened
don't
to the
even
courier?
care.
I'm not going
Uh-huh.
to let Edward
Raiders
rob
got him.
every-
Some raiders set up camp near Parsons and ambushed him. I took care of them.
I don't like raiders operating so close to Parsons. What about the serum?
Yep, here it is. I didn't touch it. Not even a little bit.
There was only this one vial left.
Oh, good. I was afraid we would... Here's your pay for the job. I'm throwing in a little bonus for bringing back this... Now, as far as what's next. Oh, hell. I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina. Jack's not gonna be happy about it. Come on. Jack, I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Imogen.
Thank you, Edward. I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
Well, she's a charmer.
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, here's all we got back of the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got the rest of it, I'm sorry to say.
Ah, good. Finally. This will help settle Mother down.
Imogen is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time, she runs off. Usually with a new boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
And that someone's me now, isn't it?
No, but it shouldn't be too hard to find out. She's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor. That's a jazz club there, the third rail. Somebody there must know something. She's not known for keeping her mouth shut.
That sounds like a good idea.
Obviously, as one of the family, you can't just knock her in the head and drag her home by her heels. Usually, by the time I send someone after her, she's gotten bored with it. I'm sure you'll think of something.
I will.
They're blocking my light, man.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, Charlie.
What'll it be?
I'm looking for information. You got any?
Do you know Imogen Cabot?
Name rings a bell. Kind of balmy. Haven't seen her in a while, though. Try Magnolia. She likes to make friends with people. She might know more about this missing bird. Magnolia! This guy wants a word.
Excuse me, miss.
What's the matter, handsome? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
On the contrary, your song was lovely.
I love this song.
Real great set this evening, ma'am. Of songs, that is. Is it warm in here?
Oh, well, thank
Feeling
you.
a little inadequate, Piper?
Now, there's something special about you. Ah, that's it. You had that. So what brings a man...
What do you think?
We're all trying to forget something, aren't we? So it's my turn to answer.
Do you know Imogene Cabot?
Imogene? Sure. I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Were you a friend of hers?
I just need to talk to her.
Why are you looking for her, honey?
I'm trying to help her. Do you know where she is or not?
No need to get impatient with me. I just don't consider it polite to gossip to any stranger who walks into the club.
Please, tell me what you know.
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick ones. Always going on about remaking your life and so on. Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day, but Imogene, she latched on to him for some reason. I don't suppose it hurt that he was easy on the eyes. Intense. Some women find that irresistible. Pam!
Magnolia?
No, this fine gentleman here was just looking for Imogene. Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas?
Yes, that's right. The one Imogene was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that salvation racket. Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Well, thanks, honey. You were a big help.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope Imogene's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fella. Hello again. Something I can do for you?
What's your story?
Oh, I flew into town like any song. Well, this place has a stage. I needed to sing. Was there anything else?
Whitechapel Charlie.
He never talks too much about his past. You should get to know him, though. And was that all?
Come on.
You really want to know? Now, can I...
Nothing. I'll leave you to it.
Don't be a stranger.
Oh, the Charlie Amphitheater. Oh yeah, I know these guys. This guy's a con artist. He's a scammer.
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see a new face around here. Step right this way and I'll be happy to tell you all about our movement and how you can be a part of it.
Enough with the small talk. Where's Imogene?
Oh, I'm sorry, but Imogene is indisposed right now. She's not seeing visitors.
Where is she? I say as I point my gun at him.
Actually, she and I are, you know, romantically involved. Not that it's any of your business, but she and I are just having a little relationship trouble. You know how it is. She's not seeing anybody until she cools off.
Where is she? I'm a friend of the family.
I'm a friend of the family. Maybe I can talk some sense into her.
Please, have a heart.
Look, the truth is, we had a little, disagreement about her joining the movement. She got kind of violent. So I locked her in there until I could figure out what to do with her. If you're willing to take her off my hands, let me unlock the door for you, and then she's all yours. I've got to warn you, she's way stronger than she looks. It took all of us combined to even get her locked up in there.
Why am I not surprised? Swear to God, I don't trust this guy. Swear to God, if he tries anything, I'm gonna start shooting. I swear, I'm gonna start shooting stuff.
She's all yours, neighbor.
Thank you, neighbor.
We don't have anything to talk about.
Excuse me.
Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
You're Jack's sister? I was expecting someone a bit younger.
You really know how to flatter a lady, don't you? Just to be clear, I'm Jack's younger sister. the baby of the family. Once I get home and get some of Jack's serum, I'll be back to my usual stunning self.
Jack has a serum that reverses aging?
It's more like it halts aging. I started taking it when I was 32, so normally that's what I look like. You'll see once I get my treatment. I was well known as one of the belles of Boston society, back when there was any.
Wait, what? How old are you?
What happens if you don't get more serum?
Oh, I don't think we need to worry about that. I've gone without a treatment much longer before with no lasting effect.
There's only one vial left.
Of the serum left. Raiders got the rest.
I'd better get home before Mother convinces Jack that she needs all of it. That he could still be such a mama's boy at his age is ridiculous. I'm so disappointed in Thomas. He seemed so interesting at first. But after we came here, he turned out to be just another brute. He actually thought he could force me to join his absurd cult.
He tried to do that to me too.
Before we go?
No. I didn't bring anything worth taking with me. Oh, I'm not going with you. You can tell Mother I'll be along home before too long. I just need a drink first.
Okay, whatever floats your boat, Lee. That doesn't sound good.
Switch to single sideband modulating. Can you hear me? Not now.
Oh my God, it's happening.
Edward, switch over to the Hartley modulator. Do you copy?
Now, how's this?
Oh, that's done it. Edward, what's going on there?
We're under attack. They're inside the building.
Inside? Can you keep them out of the basement?
I'm trying, Jack. I've never seen raiders that... For God's sake, Sammy, the doorway, right there. Sorry. Things are a little busy around here right now.
Listen, if they're inside the building, you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
Got it. Office. Elevator. You better round up whoever you can and get them.
Hello?
Uh-oh. Big trouble. Bad.
Come in.
Big.
There's no signal at all. I've lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free him...
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I always knew it would end this way. I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine.
So what are you going to do?
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
Howard here.
What's going on?
Here, what the heck is going on?
He's at Parsons, the old asylum. They're under attack by raiders. It's strange. The guards have held off raiders before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time.
Okay,
I
what?
found Emma Jean. She's fine.
Oh, yes, good.
At least one small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course. Edward usually handles these things. Caps is what you use for currency, isn't that right? Here, I hope that's the right amount. Now, we really need to focus on the current emergency.
How can you be so callous about your sister's safety?
I wonder if these could be the same raiders that stole that last shipment.
That's
Some of
highly
them had
plausible.
used the undiluted serum. It could explain their unusual success against Edward's men.
Okay,
What
what is
does
this serum?
do?
I suppose it's time you knew. The main benefit of the serum is to halt aging. My family and I are all over 400 years old. But it also confers other side effects, especially in the undiluted form that the raiders stole. It increases strength and resistance to all kinds of physical damage. So at least some of these raiders may be much more dangerous than the ones you're used to dealing with.
What is the
Where do you
serum
get this
source,
serum
though?
From?
As you probably guessed, my father is the source of the serum.
Jack, are you sure it's wise telling him all this?
In the course of my attempts to cure him, I discovered that the artifact had introduced anomalies into his blood. So the source of his insanity is also the basis of the treatments that have prolonged all our lives. The irony isn't lost on me, but if he were to escape from Parsons, I would lose my father forever. I will not allow that to happen. Not to mention that the artifact has made him paranoid, homicidally violent, and endowed with extraordinary abilities.
That doesn't sound good.
Exactly what abilities does he have?
Enhanced strength, unusual resistance to most kinds of physical damage. Oh, and a kind of local telekinesis, which appears to be projected by the artifact itself.
So basically he's a super villain.
Into his cell, which is why we really need to stop these intruders before they turn it off. Before we go, I need you to understand something. When we get to Parsons, you need to do exactly what I tell you. Nothing more, nothing less. Is that clear?
Right on, Jackabbit.
Got it.
Good. Make sure you have whatever you'll need for a serious battle. I'll wait for you outside.
Jack, be careful. And try not to hurt him.
That shouldn't be too hard. I'm a walking arsenal. I've got Exo 1 power armor, explosive submachine gun,
I'll do my best, Mother.
plasma rifle, pistols,
For God's sake, don't let her leave again until I get
electromagnetic railgun.
back. I really do have to go.
Okay, well, let's get this show on the road, people, but this is gonna have to wait for another video because I'm sure you're tired, and I want to get this fight in full detail. Until next time, I am Jungoguy. Cheese and